What's up, Sooner Nation? Welcome back to the Sooner Surge Softball Edition for another Sooner Surge Senior Spotlight. Today, coming at you with Kinzie Hansen, Super Senior. And before we start that, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Softball is gearing up. Today was practice number one for the Sooner squad. And hey, big shot, guys, big shot. OU's ranked number one in America.
Yeah, huge shock.
Make
Yeah.
sure you
Huge.
make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Let's get started, guys. Obviously, Kinzie Hansen, a super senior, played. This will be her fifth year at OU. She's played every year. If you look at it, continually a leader on this team from behind the plate, at the plate, behind the plate, even played first base a couple of those years in a couple of games. But Kinzie Hansen can do it all. One stat I'm going to point out before we transition over is in 2021, Kinzie Hansen hit a lot of dingers and only had 66 RBIs. Last year, she hit 13 dingers, I think, and had 57 RBIs. Think about that, guys. She was driving people in many different ways, and a lot of her bombs last year were with multiple players on base. So I expect a lot from Kinzie Hansen. It's noting to point out their one loss last year was without Kinzie Hansen. So she's a super senior. I expect great things. I'm super excited for Kinzie Hansen's last year in Norman, Braden.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the season and Kinzie Hansen being a leader. Just gonna be a good
Captain
catcher
or
this
not?
year.
Is she going to be the captain,
Yes,
Braden?
she's gonna be the captain.
Okay. Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say, Jeremy, as you said, I believe she started all 4 years since she was a true freshman at catcher. You do not find many catchers as offensively gifted as Kinzie Hansen is, along with how elite she is on defense. I think it's fair to say that she might be the greatest catcher to ever play at Oklahoma. She probably is one of the greatest ever in college softball, if not maybe the greatest. I mean, obviously, I haven't seen every single one play in the history, so I'm not exactly sure on that. But she can do it all. She can hit the bomb. She can lock you down on defense. She gets a lot of friendly strike calls just due to the way she's able to frame the ball. Something that's super impressive is her ability to frame the ball. I think is something that goes really under noticed. And there's two plays from last year that I think truly define Kinzie Hansen. I believe it was one of the Oklahoma State games, that Oklahoma State game. I believe Jordy Ball was on the mound. She threw a wild pitch behind Kinzie Hansen that bounced off the wall. Kinzie Hansen, she took the bounce off the wall and gunned out the runner trying to steal a second. That was a huge play in the game, was able to give Oklahoma some momentum back. And then obviously the home run versus Clemson, right? That's the play that Kinzie Hansen's probably going to be remembered for. One of the biggest hits ever, probably in Oklahoma softball history, because Oklahoma they are going to lose that game if she doesn't hit that home run, more than likely. So I think it's just truly impressive to see what Kinzie Hansen can do both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, Kenzie Hansen to me, guys. I believe she's going to win back-to-back Johnny Bench. She's going to win it again this year, if I had to guess. Okay, uh, but I think what's going to set her apart this year from her previous years. I think she is going to step up her hitting even more this year. I really do. I feel like she's going to be better than she's been, and she's not only going to be. We already know her talent on the field, and we also know how much of a leader she is. And you look at this team with her, Jada Coleman, Alyssa Brito,
Yeah.
those three specifically uh, are very, very loud leaders. And Kenzie Hansen's one of the loudest leaders on the team. She does it with her play, but she also does it with her voice. She's very vocal. And to me, that may be the most important part of her game is her leadership.
Yeah, and I may be wrong on the stats. So viewers, if I'm wrong, drop it in there and correct me. I won't be offended whatsoever. But I think in 2021, she did hit 24 homers and had like
Yeah.
66 RBIs. Last year was 13 homers, 57 RBIs. And here's what I say. I just want to pose a question to you all. And viewers, I want you to drop it in here in the chat, in the comment. Will Kinzie Hansen, first off, do you think she gets 20 dingers this year? And second of all, I would ask, what do you see Kinzie Hansen improving on maybe the most this year? Obviously, she doesn't have to improve on anything. She's elite. But if there's an area that you think is going to even raise even higher, what will it be? And I'll start. I think Kinzie Hansen does get to 20 home runs. You can't pitch around anyone on this team. You can't really afford to put anyone on base due to walks because this lineup is just so heavy with heavy hitters surrounding it. I think she gets to 20 home runs. And guys, it's arguable that she may be the most clutch hitter of all time. I think we'll see more of that. But I'm going to say she gets to 20 homers, and that's my opinion.
I'm going to say she's going to get to 21 homers.
You're like Bob Barker on Price is
Jeremy,
Right.
he just won up to you, Jeremy. Yeah.
Jackson, what area do you think she improves the most?
I think I'm not sure there's much that really, Jeremy, as you said, that she's going to improve on. But, I think Kinzie Hansen is going to hit a walk-off home run sometime next season in the Women's College World Series. Honestly, I will say with how clutch she is, I think she's going to take her clutchness to another level. So that's what I just think she's going to improve upon the most.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see her as, I don't know where really the improvement come from her. She's so good defensively. She's so good offensively. She's so clutch. So it's hard to pinpoint that, but maybe I'll go with, maybe I think her average will be better. Her batting average, I think, will be better.
Yeah. Look, she's at a lifetime 387 hitter. I think she'd probably have a goal set.
I think she'll bat 400.
I think lifetime 400 would be a goal maybe Kinzie Hansen has set. But, Kinzie Hansen, best catcher of all time at the university. Obviously, one of the super seniors captains as this season approaches, which is getting very close. Practice has started. Puerto Valera is coming just around the corner. We will be making sure we ramp up the Sooner Surge softball content as we did last year. So thanks again for joining us on these videos, and look forward to more of these to come. Appreciate it. Till next time, guys. Boomer.
Boomer.